Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's newest live stream. Thank you for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. I am a psychic, a tarot reader, an astrologer, and a medium. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what is the energy around you currently. The moon doesn't force the tides, it influences them. So, tonight, we're asking what unseen energy is influencing you right now. Because sometimes your mood is not random. Your dreams are also not random. The shifts around you are not random. The energy surrounding you is already moving. Let's get into it. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sonia. Hi, LMO. Yes, welcome to tonight's collective live stream. How are you all doing tonight? This morning, whatever time it is you're watching. Thank you for cleansing, clearing energy of these ducks from your past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. By the way, I'm also doing live readings. If anyone wants to donate for a live reading, I am available. You can donate via the link in the chat or the PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App below. All right. So thank you all so much for your support. Let's go ahead and get into the collective readings. The first question we're going to ask is, what is the dominant energy surrounding you right now? Let's get into it. This is for the collective. This is for everyone watching. If you would like your own personal reading, you can, of course, donate for a live reading or a personal reading. But this is for everyone watching live or the replay. Hi, Tawana. How are you? Hi, Siobhan. Let's get into it. What's the current energy? What's the current energy, the current dominant energy surrounding you right now? Everyone watching this video live or the replay, what is the current energy dominating? What's the current dominant energy around you right now? How was y'all's day today? I hope you had a fabulous day. Morning, evening, night, whenever you're watching. Wherever you are in the world as well. All right, what's the dominant energy around you right now? A new beginning. There's a dominant energy of a new beginning around you. A lot of you are literally on the cusp of a new beginning. The months of March or April could be important of 2026 for a lot of you. Or I will say the next 4 days, the next 4 weeks, the next 4 months could be important in terms of a new beginning showing up for you. All right. This new beginning would be associated with how you're perceived. It would be associated with what you're known for. So, for example, if you're known for job A or position A, you could move into a new job, a new position. If you're known for being single, you could, move into a position of not being single. If you're known for being in a relationship, it could be the opposite. Whatever it is, you're on the cusp of a new beginning of some sort. All right. That's very exciting. That's a dominant energy right off the bat. Love your nails. Thank you. I think I want to redo the color because, you can't really tell on camera, thankfully, but, it's just time to change them. They're not growing out or anything, but it's just time. This hand is worse for some reason, but you can't tell really on camera. That's what I love about it. You have a job interview tomorrow. Congratulations and good luck, Sonia. Thank you. You work with special needs kids. Good luck, Sonia. I get authority around money, finances, stability. Once again, some of you have a dominant energy of a new beginning around you right now. Some of you are on the cusp of a new beginning that also could be affecting your finances as well, helping you to gain more control over your finances or your security, your bottom line, your resources. A lot of you are moving into spaces of new beginnings surrounding your money, which is going to help you feel more control of your money, more helping you to have more of a handle over your money. I do get drama around you. All right. Drama local to you as well. So this would be physically around you in some way, shape, or form. Could be drama just in the air, communication wise. Tensions could be high. But it's important for you to stay centered. Don't feed the tense energy. Don't feed the dramatic energy. Remove yourself instead. Intuition. A lot of you are strongly intuitive at this time. A lot of you are very much in tune with your psychic awarenesses, your psychic gifts, spiritual gifts. All right, all your clairs, clairaudience, claircognizant, clairsentient, you're all tapped into it. All right, this is a very heightened time for you right now. Very heightened time, which is usually the energy surrounding a new beginning, right? New beginnings usually bring heightened energy with them. So it's excitement mixed with drama, mixed with a need to be grounded and centered, but in control. It's a lot going on. Innovation shows up. Being open to receive new pathways, new directions to move in. Isn't that interesting how sometimes we can be so closed off that we close ourselves off to new paths and new opportunities and new directions that could make things easier for us because we're so focused on one way or one direction? All right, but the dominant energy around you is new beginnings, new energy, new pathways, new opportunities, new. All right. So continue to stay open and receptive intuitively, spiritually as well, to receive these messages, these insights, this clarity that you're receiving right now. All right. Changes bring heightened energy on all levels. Exactly. The discrimination card. There's something where you're on the track of elevation. There's a dominant energy of elevation around you in terms of your routines, in terms of your job, in terms of, for some of you, your health. All right, you're elevating. You're being elevated in some way, shape, or form. As long as you stay the course once again, which I feel like you are and will and can, as long as you heed the messages, right? But a lot of this is going to be being able to shift your focus and shift your focus quickly. Part of the strategy for moving through this, maneuvering through this energy, is being able to shift your focus quickly. So, for example, and see, I always look at the fox in this card. Foxes are great. I don't know if y'all ever seen a fox in the wild, honey, but them things are fast. They are good at changing focus, tricking you, acting like they're running towards you, and then skirt off in a new direction. Them things, child. But they're good at changing direction. They're good at being adaptable, right? They're good at shifting their energy quickly. So you could and most likely will run into distractions moving forward with this dominant energy surrounding you of newness, new opportunities, new beginnings. But there's going to be things, people that come across your path to distract you, and it's up to you to be able to shift your focus quickly and determine, discern, discriminate. All right, I hate that word, by the way. I don't know why they use that word for this card, but maybe the more I use the deck, I'll get more out of it. But anyway, between discern, discriminate, whatever it is, between what energies are worth investing in and what energies are worth shifting your focus from. Clock that T. I get health around relationships. Good health around relationships. You feeling secure in a relationship or in your relationship. Or if you're single, feeling secure in your singledom. Having people that pour into you, all right, as well. You also pouring into yourself. So this is good synergy in terms of relationships. I get charity once again. For some of you, the dominant energy surrounding you is how do I say this? It's encouraging you to leave, encouraging you to pick up, pack up, and move on. And once again, that decision may seem like a hard one. It could be definitely important, this decision around October, November at least of 2026. So definitely within the next 4 to 8 weeks, 4 to 8 months for a lot of you, depending on when you're watching this, 4 to 8 days. But dominant energies around you are supporting you moving on, leaving something behind, leaving someone behind, letting something or someone go, all right? And you will find that when you move on, the true support comes through. All right? Look at how the angels are playing music and pouring abundance onto this woman. The woman got her kid. She's looking behind her, which denotes maybe she's moving away from something or on from something. But look at the blessings above her that she may not even see or realize that are supporting her in her movement. All right? Hi, Tawanda. How are you? By the way, everyone, I'm doing live reading. So if you want to donate for a live reading while I'm here, donate for your reading or hold your peace until next time. Once again, you get a full spread. You get a final card. All right. And you can always come back and rewatch the video because I do not delete these live streams. So get your live reading while I'm here. Let me post the link one more time. There's the link if anyone wants to donate for a live stream or for a live reading. You can also donate via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo on the screen below. I get endurance. Some of you are getting a final push to see your wishes, your dreams come true, your goals come true. There is an energy for a lot of you as well, a dominant energy of redeeming your past. Your past, some aspect of your past coming full circle as well, all right? You may not realize it until the end of the year going into 2027, but there's something about that as well for a lot of you. I get vision around unexpected changes and seduction card facing the vision card. Some of you feel the change coming already. Some of you have been feeling the change or the changes since January, the very, very beginning of the year. But some of you are really starting to feel it the more we get closer to March. All right? That's what I'm getting. All right, let's do another question for the collective. What is the energy around this new beginning that's a lot of people are on the cusp on? Let's look into that. What is the energy around the new beginning that a lot of people, that's the dominant energy around a lot of people right now? Give us more clarity on the new beginning. The new beginning energy that is the dominant energy around a lot of people in this room right now. Give us more clarity. I get the concentration card, Whatever this new beginning energy is, it is the solution. It is the answer to you feeling stuck, to feeling like you've been a chicken running with your head cut off, the feeling of you've been running in circles, the feeling of you've been doing everything right and nothing is moving, nothing is working. This new beginning that's coming is a solution to all that, is an answer to all that energy. All right. I get extremism around money. A lot of you have been on the brink of the edge with your money and your finances, whether you've been outspoken about it or not. Some of you have been on the brink with your finances lately, or there's been extreme highs, extreme lows with your finances. And this new beginning is coming to once again balance that energy, to settle that energy. All right. Particularly if you've been having extreme highs and extreme lows with your finances, or just extreme lows, or a feeling of extreme lows, right? Sorry, I'm looking for my eye drops. I don't know where they went. Give me a second. Let me find my eye drops. Oh, I found them. Hold on. All right. Decisions. This new beginning is also coming in to help you make some decisions that you put on the back burner. This new beginning pushes certain things to the forefront, where it's like, okay, finally I can do something about this, or finally I can do something about that. Okay? Especially if it's money. Like, for example, if it's a windfall of money, finally things you put on the back burner financially, you can move forward with certain things, for example. Something, this new beginning comes through to balance things out, I feel like, for a lot of people. I get the indecision card connected to emotions, family, home matters, timing. All right. This also reminds me of the wings of Mayat, who I think is also associated with balance, justice. So this new beginning could also be a form of justice for a lot of you as well, especially if there's been injustice in some way, shape, or form concerning you, or a situation you've been involved in. That's something else I'm picking up. I get the manipulation card. Hmm. Inspiration. I feel like this new beginning is coming in also to inspire you, to reinvigorate you, to enliven you, to remind you that miracles do happen. Life does throw you good curveballs too. To stay on your toes, to remember that not all storms last, right? There's something about that. Adaptability in terms of relationships once again. This new beginning is bringing, for some of you, this new beginning energy is bringing an opportunity for you to do relationships differently, or to do a relationship differently. Maybe show up in relationships differently. I mean, we tend to show up better in relationships when we feel more secure and feel like we've got our stuff together, don't we? Usually, right? It's usually when we don't have our stuff together, or when people don't have their stuff together, or when they don't feel secure within themselves, that the antics start, the problems start. I get caution. This new beginning is coming in before some of you make some drastic decisions, because some of you have been contemplating some drastic decisions, and Spirit is putting a halt to that energy. All right. I get the seduction card. This came out earlier. This new beginning is bringing you an opportunity for freedom. Once again, to break a mold that you've been stuck in. I get ego once again connected to the past. And then I get rebellion as the last card, facing the last card. What's the energy around this new beginning that's the predominant energy for a lot of people? I see some of you buying a plot of land or buying property in some way. All right. I'm going to do something different now. And we're going to do a quick pull a card for the dominant energy in the room. Once again, last call for, well, not last call, but almost last call for live readings. Because I probably will sign off soon-ish. Let's do a little game, though. Do you want to play a game, Sydney? So I'm going to pull 3 cards and ask y'all to choose which card y'all want me to pick first, second, third. So we'll do this one, and this will have the Malachite on it. Let's get a good shuffle. Let's see what the dominant energy is for you, child. Let's see. Because based on what you choose, this is going to be the Sage. That's Sage. And then we're going to pull one more card. Let's see what your dominant energy is, child. This is your choice. You get to choose. Let's see what you choose, honey. Choose wisely, as they say. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That was perfect placement. Go right back. Thank you. Okay. We need an art department that can do stuff like this. Okay. All right. All right, final card. We're going to do that for the hematite. All right, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a few seconds or a few minutes, maybe a minute or two. You get to choose which one goes first. All right. And based on what you choose, that is an association to your dominant energy. Okay. So if I see a lot of people saying sage, I'm going to choose the sage first. If I see a lot of people saying green or the malachite, I'm going to choose the malachite. If I see a lot of people say the fool's gold or the pyrite, I'm choosing the pyrite. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you choose? I will be right back. Everyone put your choice in the chat. Give me a second. Let me go reheat my coffee real quick. Ciao. And actually, let me go get some water because I'm thirsty. Make your mind up. Okay. All right. Okay. Ciao. Oh, y'all heard me singing? Y'all heard me singing? Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Trisha. You be singing too, child. I love to sing, honey. The worst is when I'm sick and I can't sing. Everyone said green. Okay, 1. Okay, y'all. Everyone said the malachite. So let's see what the energy of the malachite is. Let's get into it. Kether, Sephiroth. This is connected to the tree of life. Very interesting. Let's see what it says in the book. All right, everyone that chose green, this is y'all's current. This is the association with y'all's current energy. Let's see what it says. Let me read the tree of life real quick. Or should I? Yeah, let's read the tree. Let's read what the tree of life actually is for those who don't know what the tree of life is. The tree of life contains the 10 planes of existence or influences that connect all life, each called a Sephiroth. Singing clears the vagus's nerve. Really? That's interesting. I mean, y'all know I can't stop singing. It just is what it is. I love musicals. Y'all know how I am, child. I will break out in a song in a minute. I'm just like the Braxtons, honey, except never mind. All right. The tree of life can be seen as a sort of model demonstrating how the divine descends to this realm. It also shows paths through which we in this realm can return to unity with the divine through removal of obstacles with that limit our consciousness. Let me read that one more time. The tree of life can be seen as a sort of model demonstrating how the divine descends to this realm. It also shows paths through which we in this realm can return to unity with the divine through removal of obstacles that limit our consciousness. So what obstacles right now are limiting y'all's consciousness? That chose green. It says when the tree of life appears in your reading, you are being asked to expand your consciousness. It says you focus too highly on the material and must balance it with the emotional, mental, and spiritual levels of consciousness. How have you nurtured yourself lately? This card tells you that it is time to expand your own consciousness. Start a new project. There's a new beginning. Take up a hobby. Begin working with the spiritual. All possibilities are open to you, and truth and intuition are being provided to you by the higher self. This card can also mean you may be focusing too much on the past and the future and not enough on the most important time now. Ooh, child, that's the good one. Now let's read what the Keither means in particular for those who chose the card, the green. Let's see what this card means for y'all specifically, okay? So it says Keither, keyword crown, is the first sphere of the tree of life, found at its top and is referred to as the crown of the tree of life. It represents the creator or divine and the energy out of which all things are created. Keither sets as a divider of light and dark, reflected in the following two spheres beneath it. Below it, beneath it. It is also a sphere of compassion, and Keither is also a sphere of compassion and represents thought beyond the mind's comprehension, especially the mind. Wait. Sorry, guys. Keither is a sphere of compassion and represents thought beyond the mind's comprehension, especially that which we cannot see or imagine. When Keither appears in your reading, you are being told that the divine is always present and ready to aid you when you need help. Interesting. Have you asked for that help? If so, have you paid attention to how that help is being presented? Separation is the key here. Distance yourself from the situation in order to see beyond it. So some of y'all need perspective a bit. Interesting. Who chose the Keither card? There's an energy of you getting perspective, all right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. That was good. You're working on your vagus nerve, and in therapy, you're very cerebral. You're a Libra. I'm a Libra moon. Yeah, singing helps keep you balanced. Interesting. Be unconscious, mind. Let's get unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious. That's Madonna, honey. Okay. Connecting with oneself to find answers. Exactly. All that. Yes. All right, you guys. Should we see? Let's do the Pyrite next. Whoever chose the Pyrite and didn't say anything. This is your card. Let's see what card you got. You got a Sunda. Isn't it interesting? The Pyrite almost matches my nails a little bit, doesn't it? How cute. All right, well, those who chose the Pyrite got the Asunda card. Let's see what this means in the book. Now, I know this is connected to Reiki, so if any of you who do Reiki would be connected to this one, all right? Let's talk about Reiki real quick. Has anyone in here ever gotten Reiki? Does anyone in here regularly get Reiki? You chose. Trisha says she chose them all. Okay, Reiki is Japanese in origin, translated roughly to mean spiritually guided universal life healing. It is a system of healing through which touch that was discovered or rediscovered, depending on the system under which you study, in the late 1800s by Dr. Mikao Usui. Considered the founder of Reiki. It is a powerful, deeply spiritual system of healing applied through both on hands the laying on of hands and through distance healing to promote the flow of energy in order to help balance and maintain the flow of chi within and around the body. Reiki is not religious in nature but is spiritual. The traditional system of Reiki is designed with three basic levels of healing referred to as attunements. Level 1, the self-healing or contact healing level. Level 2, the distance healing level, which includes more application toward healing the mental and emotional and spiritual. Level 3, Reiki, the master level, in which the Reiki practitioner is attuned to the energies and symbols in Reiki that designate a master practitioner who can teach others. For the purposes of this oracle card, for the purposes of this oracle deck, this is as far as the general description will go. This oracle includes the Reiki symbols for level 1, level 2, and level 3, as well as additional symbols for amplification and some designated Tibetan symbols. Y'all know I love Tibetan. Many Reiki teachers are of the opinion that these symbols should not be shared with the public and reserved for masters only. However, with the growing access to information provided by this technological age we live in, this person says, I feel it is both appropriate and empowering for these symbols to be included as their individual and collective energies are both enlightening and deeply reverent. Interesting. All right, well, I don't know if we care about all that. Okay, let's see what Asunda means. All right. So for those who chose Asunda, it says the second of the three base symbols in elemental trinity healing. Asunda means this body, this place, and is the bridge between the earthly based physical realm and the higher consciousness of the realm of spirit and the divine. It is the tether that holds together heaven and earth, the anchor between to balance both grounding and divinity. It activates the flow of energy within the chakras by taking the grounded earth energy of Halil and resonating it to include the energies of all the elements, working to heal or rebalance what has been broken, disconnected, or blocked. It does a lot, doesn't it? It transitions the energy of the physical to the mental and emotional in preparation for the journey to enlightenment. When the Asunda appears in your reading, you are asked to meditate on the things in your life that you feel are broken. Asunda's connective energy is ready to help you fix and reconnect the broken pieces. I love that. Are some of y'all ready to heal what's broken? Is that your new beginning? Is that the dominant energy around you? You're ready to heal finally? Good for you. I love that. Good for you, Chow. I really think when readers have piles, I want to hear all three. Yeah. All right, y'all. Last pile. Anyone who chose Sage? Let's see what you got, Chow. Is Justin Bieber coming out with a new album? Because I kind of need him to come up with a new R&B album. I really love, I really love his voice. Actually, he has a really good voice. Yeah, them runs, Justin, be clean, honey. All right, let's focus. For those who chose Sage, let's see what you got. You got the Cancer card. How apropos is this? Cancer, the moon, spirit. The spirit always comes through, child. I love this. For those who chose Sage, you got the Cancer card, which is connected to the moon, which is exactly what we're talking about in this video. Thank you, Spirit. I love that. All right, let's see what Cancer means for those who chose the Sage. Hi, Tawana. How are you? Your favorite cousin is a Cancer. The guy I'm talking to is a Cancer, actually. All right, Cancer. You got the symbol of Cancer is the crab, of course. The cute little crab, chow. That don't take no mess, by the way. The traditional dates for Cancer are June 21st through July 22nd, so those dates could be important. That time frame could be important for anyone who chose Sage. Hi, J. Manuel. Cancer is the cardinal water sign ruled by the moon and represents emotion, diplomacy, intensity, and selectiveness. All water signs have in common the need for emotional security, and all cardinal signs initiate. When Cancer appears, the message is to take action that brings about a feeling of security through belonging to a family of some kind or a group of people that can be perceived as a kind of family. Comfort and security are emphasized here. It says refer to the moon and the water cards for additional clarification. Should we read the moon and the water cards? We might as well, child. We got time, honey. All right. For those who chose Sage, the Cancer card, it says beware of impulsiveness. Cancer can be impulsive in its decisions and actions. Put thought before action here, and if you're making an important decision, be sure to analyze from both a rational and emotional standpoint. Beware of allowing emotions to rule. Just read on the news that YouTube is down across the nation. Guess not. I think it is because I was trying to use my homepage, and I can't access my homepage on YouTube. So I think it is down. I was wondering what the issue was. I almost didn't go live low key because it was acting weird, and I was like, "Are people going to show up? What if they don't show up?" Y'all know I can talk to myself. All right, no problem. I do it all the time. Don't judge me. But I do like having an audience most of the time. Child, y'all know I live in my own cuckoo world, honey. Okay, let's see what the water card is. And what else did it say? The moon. Element of water. Let's read element of water and see what it means. All right, my people who chose Cancer, once again, it says water governs the West. It governs sunsets, fall, the color blue, the planet Venus, and the moon. And the zodiac signs Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Water, the tools are the chalice and the cauldron. Water is the emotional, flowing, calming, and balancing element. We talked about that in the collective readings. Balance. Though water reminds us that strength can come from many facets, not simply from force, but from resilience, perseverance, determination, and patience. Water element reminds us that hard work and dedication pay off. When it appears in your reading, it tells you that the work you are doing is worthwhile, even if it may not seem so at the current moment. The energies of water grant you patience and determination. So if you feel you are stuck in your situation, remember that you have access to these resources whenever you need help. We talked about being stuck earlier too. It says this card can also mean that you are reminded that you need to give in order to receive. If you are not putting forth the effort and the work, how can you hope to receive anything of equal value in return? Reflect on perseverance and the value of hard work. Child, I low-key chose Sage and I feel like I'm being read for filth. Happy New Year, J. Manuel. I love some of your videos so much. Really, thank you. It took me a minute to get in here because YouTube was acting up. Okay, yeah, so I guess it is acting up, child. YouTube, get it together. Chinese New Year, Year of the Horse. Yes. My Libra videos and my Venus and Scorpio. Will you please do a reading for Libra woman and Leo man? Yeah, I'm getting back into my evergreen astrology content. I'm scripting a new video. It's going to be a little bit longer, but I'm trying to figure out also the logistics. But I do have another video coming out that will be posted I'm also thinking I'm separating my readings to live. I want to do my readings live in evergreen content. Certain evergreen content I might just post. We'll see. Anyway. All right, let's read. We did water. Let's read the moon. Let's see what the moon is about. Let's read the moon. The moon. All right, we're still on Cancer, child. The moon is also not considered a planet by modern day standards, but is included in alchemy as the polar opposite of the sun. The moon represents femininity, the moon goddess, Artemis in Greece, Diana in Rome, and the calming and reasoning processes associated with passivity and emotion. However, do not mistake passivity for weakness here. The moon is a reminder that immediate action is not always the correct path to take when tackling a situation. Lunar influence brings nurturing calm and is essential in keeping the universe in balance. When it appears in your reading, it indicates that you may have been approaching the situation about which you are inquiring from the wrong direction. The moon tells you to focus on passivity, deep thought, and calculated reasoned action only after both have been examined. This card also means look again to balance. The meaning of both the moon and the sun is to look for that non-chaotic balance between the two. Working together, the moon and the sun are invincible and inseparable. However, overbalanced and chaos results. It is an eclipse tonight. Maybe that's why YouTube is acting crazy. By the way, I hope y'all are doing your candle magic. I still have so many candles I have to update my clients. I wish I could show y'all this candle, this altar over here, but I just actually moved it, so I probably shouldn't show. I moved my room around a bit. So, but yeah, this altar has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 different candles on it right now. All done burning, but still. And then I have 1, 2 candles over there. I have 1 candle in that room. Ciao. But y'all stay buying candles. All right, you guys. Last call for final readings. If anyone wants to donate for a live reading while I'm here, speak now or hold your peace. I'm about to sign off. All right. That was fun. Let's do one more collective question. And then I'm going to sign off. Unless someone donates for a live reading before I sign off. All right. Let's ask one more collective question. Let's see. What's the dominant energy following you moving forward? Let's ask that question maybe as the last question for the collective. I think that's a good one. What's the dominant energy moving forward for you, surrounding you? Thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for being here, child. Whether you buy readings or not. By the way, my flaxseed gel did cool down, so I'm very excited about that. Whether y'all buy live readings or not, I think it's just fun. I love that y'all actually watch these replays. These replays actually get views, surprisingly. Like, that is a new thing. So I must be doing something right. So I'm trying to also perfect this, not platform, but what is it called? I'm trying to perfect this strategy, or I don't know what the word is, child. I don't need to think too much right now. All right, I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna get into the last question for the collective. If anyone wants to donate for a live reading, donate or hold your peace. Um, should I play a song? I feel like I won't be gone that long though. Let's play the songs at the end. I'll be right back. All right, we'll do one last collective reading, last call for live readings. I'll be right back. You rewind the weekend. Time to wait again. I wish I could play music with you all. Right now, though, I am feeling an Ariana vibe. Do we have any Ariana Grande fans in the room? All right. Let's get to the last question for the collective, you all. What is the dominant energy moving forward for everyone in the room tonight? Or this morning, this evening, whenever you're listening or watching, this afternoon? What is the dominant energy following everyone moving forward? Once we leave this live, once everything is said and done, what's the dominant energy following us moving forward in this room, whether we're watching live or the replay? Caution. Maybe an energy of slowing down, not moving too fast, taking caution, taking heed to certain things, having healthy boundaries, right? Having more clear boundaries, it seems. What's the dominant energy moving forward for everyone in the room tonight? That's the word I wanted to use earlier. I'm trying to perfect the structure of this show, of these live $30 live personal reading shows, collective reading shows. I'm trying to perfect the structure because these do get replay. They have replay value. I'm learning. So I always now have to think of the replay audience. We have to factor them in, y'all. All right? Because they are part of the crew, honey. With that being said, what is the dominant energy following everyone? All right. Once everything is said and done, what is the dominant energy following everyone? Let's get into it. I get achievement. Once again, the dominant energy following you is you continue to ride the wave that's being set up for you. Think of it like surfing. I've never actually surfed, but I'm imagining that surfing requires some sense of intuitiveness, being able to judge the water, the tides, the timing, right? And ride the waves, right? That's literally what this energy is in a nutshell. Being able to, intuitively judge timing and maneuvering and when to do what, and you just ride the waves. You continue to ride the waves, but you set yourself up for success first, which is what I think a lot of you are doing right now, is in the process of setting yourself up for success. All right. Financial independence, moving forward, financial freedom. No more being financially despondent, no more being financially stressed or as stressed. If you were around, a bunch of people who were broke or going through money issues, you slowly rise out of those ashes. Now, whether you stay there is up to you. My advice is to move on, but that's on you. The Secrets card shows up. I always see this as moving in silence, which is a good thing. What's this card facing? Let's see. It's facing the Intuition card. This card keeps showing up in this position for a lot of you all. A lot of you, the dominant energy moving forward for a lot of you is you finally start recognizing the signs. You finally start paying attention to the symbols and synchronicities that Spirit is putting in your path. You finally get it. It finally clicks for you. That's riding the wave. Clock that T. Okay? Clock that T right there. All right. I get drama. This card showed up earlier as well. All right. So there is no success and achievement without drama, potentially. I get risk. Some of you, once again, the dominant energy moving forward is something worth continuing in terms of your routine, your work, your job. Or is it worth the risk to move in a new direction? This could be heavily important for a lot of my people around August, September, going into fall of 2026. That energy. Inspiration. A lot of the same cards are showing up. A lot of you get inspired, re-inspired, enlivened. Like you show up differently in your relationships, which is going to improve your relationships. This card is showing up again. The dominant energy moving forward for a lot of you is you're not so hasty, or you're not so black and white on making final decisions suddenly. You slow down on making certain final decisions. All right, or impulsive decisions. Based on seeing the light up end of the tunnel now. I get restlessness, though. So protect your energy, protect your time. Because you slowly start to also become mindful of who or what controls your time and your energy. Or is attempting to do so. Or maybe you're allowing them to do so. Your relationships improve. The romance card. The dominant energy moving forward for a lot of you is your relationships greatly improve. All right. Which is really healthy. Y'all. This could not be a perfect ending to this video. What is the dominant energy moving forward for you? The birth of something new, a new beginning. With that, I'm dropping the cards, y'all. No need for me to say anything more. That was a perfect ending. This was a really good reading for everyone, for the collective. If you would like to book a personal reading, I am available. For example, if you want to book a reading, definitely check out my website. Let me show you my website real quick. Hi, Aura. How are you? This is my website for anyone who wants to book a personal reading. I am available. You can visit my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Scroll down, read reviews. Follow me on my social media pages. And if you would like to book a reading, go to the store section. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer email readings. Sent to your email, video recorded readings. Sent to your email, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. Open roads, protection, cleansing, money, love candles, individual birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart readings, 12-month ahead predicted birth chart readings, mediumship readings, past life readings, tarot classes, astrology classes, and so much more. If you'd be interested in any of those things, check out my website. Thank you all for listening and watching. I will catch you all in your own personal reading, or I will see you in the next video. Either way, I will see you soon. And remember, I have a new album out. It is called Witch's Anthem, available on all streaming platforms. Love and light. God bless everyone. I've got something to tell you, but I think you already know. When I get these feelings, boy, I'm suddenly elusive. It's the threat that my feelings will show. I've got a secret to hold you. I've let my feelings grow. Every time you slide my way, I pray to God and hope you stay. Like Veterans Day, you'll be my slideshow. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? 'Cause I've got a crush on you. There's nothing you can do. I'm coming straight for you. 'Cause I've got a crush on you. In the corner haunting you. Will you be my baby boo? had a crush on